Hi guys, it's Richard from Plumdog here. I'm out at a property in Victoria Park, and a client has noticed that the water meter is ticking along when the water's not in use. So I've just tested the meter, and as you can see, the dial's spinning like crazy. Now each one of those turns, each full turn is 1 litre of water. So actually losing around 20 litres of water every minute here, so it's a huge leak. Interesting job that I'm on is you can see the van behind me. So I'm at the rear property. So there's a really long driveway, and the property itself is it's probably an architect's dream. It's quite unique in its shape and the way it's set up. So the plumbing is going to be absolutely all over the place on this one, so it's going to be quite challenging, I would think, even though it is a large leak. It's even got the bathroom like floating upstairs. It's like on timber foundations almost, as well, with decking around. So I'm going to start performing my tests, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully we can find it quite quickly. Okay, so using the leak detection equipment that I have, I can hear like a bit of a noise signal under the decking where you saw me with the equipment just then. So what I'm going to do is there's a couple of small panels to the side of that decking which will be easily lifted. So I'm just going to lift them up and just see if I can see anything under there, but I suspect I'm going to find water there. Okay, so yeah, rather than lifting one of these long panels, I've just lifted 4 small ones just down here, and you can see what I've found. Check this out. So this lady's got a bit of a water feature underneath the house, unfortunately. So we have accessed just under there. You can see the water running, but it seems to be running sort of downstream. So I do think I found the source of the leak being underneath these panels somewhere. So time to lift them up and find the pipe, and yeah, hopefully it's not too deep. It's going to be quite tricky to get a shovel in there, so wish me luck. Alrighty, so you can see the fitting in there that's used, it's been broken. So we've got the tree root, 2 water lines, one with a fitting. You can't quite reach it, but you can obviously see the break on one of the screw fittings. And then we've got electrical conduit as well. Alrighty, so I've cut out the fitting. Take a look at this. So can you see where it's obviously broken, but then the pressure of the water is actually like literally worn away and eroded and cut out parts of that fitting. It's like it's missing, it's not in the hole at all. So that's what erosion of water does over time. So I'm not sure how long that this has been leaking for, but it's definitely not an overnight thing, is it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this screw type fitting with crimp type. So I'm going to convert to one of our favourite pipe types, which is Ozpex. So I'm going to convert from Hepworth to Ozpex and back to Hepworth. and all of those crimp fittings, so that this issue won't happen again. Okay, so the repair's done, but as you can see, the meter's still ticking. It's not ticking anywhere near as quickly as it was, but there's still a leak, which is several litres a minute still. So I think there's another burst somewhere. So it's time to get the detection equipment out again and repeat the process, unfortunately.